Okay, good, I can sneak through there. And we'll head in here to the chemistry lab. And another ghost sneaking through here. There isn't really anything for us to do in the chemistry lab, though. Going through here, though, we're in a lab for biology. Oh, I never felt comfortable with this sort of thing. I far more enjoyed chemistry, physics, those sort of sciences. Biology, not so much. But cutting open the frog, we get a frigid jewel. A little jeweled ring. Pretty nice if it hadn't just been inside a frog's guts. But we're keeping it anyway. Dissection equals resurrection. Not quite sure that's how that works. So this door just leads back into the chemistry lab. To progress, we need to go upstairs. There was another exit there in the biology lab, but that too just leads back out to the courtyard. And so we have a choice: planetarium or art studio. We get to take art after all. This is sort of a choice point in the game, though the choice you make doesn't really affect anything other than what puzzle you're about to solve, so we'll do the planetarium on another run. Overall, I think the art studio puzzle is kinda cool. So let's check it out. We have a still life here, and it's a hint of what we need to do. If we look at the pieces of paper on the wall, there are 3 up here that say 555. Also a bit of a hint. The artist's mannequin here is already making the shadow of a 4. We need to make some numbers. So we'll position the items as they were in the still life. Move the clamp over here, and this pipe this way, and we get a 5. If we pick up these statues, set them just right, the hollow part of this makes a number 8. And if we move the swans, I said if we move the swans, motion controls, stand up please, thank you, and now you over here. It's close enough to see what we're doing here. The shadow of the necks of the swans, it gives us a 6. So 5558465. Doing so unlocks a door so we can progress. There's nothing else for us to do in the art studio, though we can look at all these paintings. I've always loved surrealist art. Salvador Dali is like my absolute favorite artist. Kind of a Picasso style. More overall realist, kind of a Van Gogh style. Kind of interesting to see all that. So this is the door we would have come through had we done the planetarium puzzle. And of course we can't go back through it. So all that's left for us to do is go downstairs. Another ghost going through, and a message. Dahlia? We know that name. Like my new look? XO Dahlia. Well, alright then. Nice outfit. So our ghost went this way. The gym. Just what we've been looking for.
Unlock somewhere else.
And we have a keypad. It says 1053 right on it. Surely it can't be that easy. And no, it is not. 1053 must be something else. Coming down to the end of the hallway, we have another echo message. A prom poster.
Settle down. When you start high school, a lot of us, we can't wait to finish and get out there into the real world. But now we're here. Now we're done with high school. I bet a lot of us maybe wish we had another year. There's nothing like it. We've all made lifelong friends here. Some of us more than that. I know that some of you couples out there on the dance floor are going to spend the rest of your lives together. Even if you don't end up married to your high school sweetheart, I hope you will carry something of your time here in your heart. Everyone ready for the last dance?
I've never been one of those to have the whole mentality of high school was the best time of my life. I didn't hate it per se, but, it was what it was, and I was ready to move on. This was locker 1053. That's what that number meant. Looking in here, we have the dynamic duo. A couple of football players with 1031 on their backs. I think we have a code. There are other lockers that we can look into. I know one has something important for us. It's not that one. There we go. An eternal rose. Crystal ball with a rose inside of it. Very pretty. Let's see. Eternal love. Alright. Very nice. But those are the only things of import in here. The rest of the lockers are empty. We just needed that code for the keypad here and the memento. So, 1, 0, 3, 1. And thus we can go through here. Another echo message, the balloon over here.
Here's to our future.
You're never gonna get old.
Never gonna be like our parents.
Never gonna be apart.
Well, okay then. So with that, into the gym with us.
Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. And maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I should have. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
I didn't want to stop you, but I'm looking for the shelter.
You're not here for the reunion?
No.
Some party. Me and a guy who wasn't even supposed to be here. Catch. Thanks. Michelle Valdez.
Harry Mason.
Nice to meet you, Harry. So, what brings you here?
I'm looking for my daughter. She's missing. I convinced myself she'd be here.
She's a Midwich student?
No. She's just 7. Her name is Cheryl.
Cheryl Mason?
Yeah.
There was a Cheryl Mason when I was here. She was above me at school.
Must be a different girl, same name. She's 7.
I'll show you. Come look.
Odd key for the song she was singing. Still interesting, though.
There you go. That's an old photo. You say she ran off?
No, we were in a car accident. That can't be my daughter.
How many Cheryl Masons could there be in a small town like this? She even looks like you.
There is a resemblance, but my Cheryl's just a kid.
You don't sound so sure. Come on.
The principal's office?
Yeah, if we're lucky, the door won't be locked. Bingo.
We're breaking into the principal's office? Well, the door was unlocked.
And we both feel bad about it. Sorry, Mrs. Albright.
She's still around? I remember her.
She was when I graduated. She's part of the furniture, right?
Varnish, too.
That's the principal's PC with all the school records on it. A gang of kids in my class used to hack it to change their grades.
And you?
Hey, I didn't need to cheat. They never got caught, but it rattled Principal Fisher. He used to change his passwords every day. I don't think it helped.
Are we gonna hack his PC?
Yeah. See if you can pull up the records for Cheryl Mason. See if my Cheryl and your Cheryl are the same.
And if they're not, we can get out of here?
Sure. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just gonna text my boyfriend. He was supposed to meet me here.
So, some interesting plot questions there. This might seem like a strange place for a refreshing pause, since we're just about to work on this little puzzle here. But from experience on my practice run, this is actually the last checkpoint that I have before things get weird again. So, we're going to call a quick pause here. Back in a moment.